Yo, what it do? What it do? Yellow Boy has plans for himself.
Yo, what it do, what it do? It's your boy Yellow the Boy. So today we're actually going to talk about building mutual respect and appreciation. And this is a topic that I feel like a lot of us kind of struggle with in our relationships. And being that that's the case, I want to offer some tips and some advice on helping to make that change where this relationship can not only be crucial to you, but also be long lasting. All right, let's dig into it. All right. So, in regards to whether you're dating, married, or even um, building new connections, these principles are the foundations of lasting bonds and trust. So if you're ready for that, you're ready to build that up, pay attention. Let's get started. All right. So understanding mutual respect and appreciation is first, let's break down what mutual respect and appreciation really means. All right. So respect is about valuing others' feelings, boundaries, and opinions. All right. So it's recognizing that your partner or friend has their own thoughts and space that deserves acknowledgement. If you want someone to acknowledge you, then you acknowledge them too. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta also appreciate them. And appreciation is about expressing gratitude for what the other person um, contributes, their efforts, or just who they are. You know what I'm saying? That's like it's the small everyday acts that make people feel seen and valued. You know what I'm saying? So together, respect and appreciation fosters trust, increased intimacy, and makes the relationship stronger and more resilient. So if that's what you're looking for. Come on, let's make it happen. You know what I'm saying? So why respect and appreciation matters? All right. So why these are so important is when you show respect and appreciation, you boost each other's self-esteem and confidence. You create a safe environment where honest communication can thrive and misunderstandings are more likely to happen less and they don't turn into conflicts. You know what I'm saying? Moreover, feeling appreciated encourages positive behavior. You know what I'm saying? It's like watering a plant to help it grow. Without respect and appreciation, relationships can feel like they're going through the motions or worse, falling apart. Who wants their relationship to fall apart? Come on, man. Let's just be real. Having your relationship fall apart is one of the most daunting feelings that you could ever have. Especially if you're the type of person that has a deep love, you're a hard loving person. You don't want to deal with that. So one of the things to pay attention to is say the signs of a lack of respect and appreciation. All right. So sometimes we might not realize it, but the signs of neglect include ignoring boundaries, taking each other for granted, um, or sometimes frequent criticisms. That little bickering, that little just saying little snide comments for no apparent reason. Like you may have a reason at that moment, but that reason is not enough to jeopardize your relationship. So if efforts and achievement go unacknowledged, it can lead to feelings of resentment or disconnect. You know what I'm saying? So you have to recognize these signs is one of the first things to making a positive change. So not only recognize those signs, but also acknowledge them and make sure that you understand that the acknowledgement not only falls on you, but you also have to hold yourself accountable for at least starting to make that change. You have to start. Someone has to start it. And if you're the first person to acknowledge it and realize it and understand what needs to be done, then be the first person to get it started too, because you set the stage and you also set the example for making that happen. That way, there's no backlash. There's no one who could say, well, I didn't try. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like practical ways to build that mutual respect. So how you can actively build the respect is you can practice listening, but you want to make sure that you really hear what your partner or friend is saying without interrupting or judging. Because interrupting a person, how do you fully understand what they're saying if you're automatically assuming that you know how to finish their conversation? No, you don't. Unless you're a mind reader or something, you can't finish that with a confirmed understanding that you know exactly what they're going to say. You can't do it. So let them finish. And besides, it's rude. Let them finish and don't judge. Instead of judging, listen for key things that you may question to find out what this person really means if you're not sure what they mean. You know what I'm saying? So you got to honor boundaries. You got to respect personal space and needs. You know what I'm saying? And communicate openly about them. Don't sit back and hold back on something that you know you feel the need to get out. But just be mindful and be respectful that the other person has feelings too. And if at least one of you don't decide to be respectful of that, then neither of you are going to be respectful of it. And why go through all of that trouble? It's not necessary. You want to be honest and transparent. You want to um, understand that trust grows when you are truthful. Be dependable, follow through on commitments, respect differences, realize that everyone has their own opinions, you know what I'm saying, and ways of doing things. And that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. Everyone has their way, but let's get it to a point to where we understand one another's points of views and why you think the way that you think, what brought you to that conclusion, and why do you continue to be that way. As long as you understand one another, respect that. Respect that. You don't have to 100% agree, but at least respect that and take that understanding to the next level by knowing, okay, if I say this or if I say that, then this is how this is going to make, him or her feel. Let's not continue to make things have that downward spiral. It's not necessary. All right. So here's also some ways to show that appreciation. You know what I'm saying? And showing appreciation keeps the connection live. You know what I'm saying? So here are some ideas. All right. These are just ideas. You don't have to follow them to the T, but I would advise you to at least try. All right. So you can offer genuine compliments and affirmations daily. You know what I'm saying? You can do small acts of kindness, um, a simple text, a thoughtful gesture. Say thank you often and specify what you're grateful for. Like sometimes in a relationship, you can ask somebody to do something and do something, or don't do this to me, or don't do that to me, and they constantly doing it. That moment when they finally do what you asked them to do, then show some gratitude. Don't show judgment. Don't show dismay or dislike or anything like that. What you would do is, hey, thanks. I really appreciate that. And I hope that we can continue this throughout the duration of our relationship. You know what I'm saying? So those types of things right there are good ways to keep this communication going on a positive level and continue to grow in your relationship. Celebrate each other's successes and milestones, no matter how small. You know what I'm saying? So that right there, what we just talked about, somebody doing something and they've never done it before, you've been asking them to do it. That's a small milestone. Celebrate that. Be happy about that. Be like, hey, give them a hug, give them a kiss. You know what I'm saying? Whatever is appropriate for the moment. Do that in celebration of this person actually doing something that would spike growth in your relationship. You know what I'm saying? So expressing their appreciation makes the other person feel seen and also cherished. Don't you want to feel seen and cherished? So when you do feel seen and cherished, why not make somebody else feel that way too? Especially if this is a person that you're with and been in this relationship with for quite some time. Um, you want to do, you want to cultivate a culture of respect and appreciation. So basically, consistency is the key to making all of this stuff happen. You know what I'm saying? Making each other's feelings a regular habit. Approaching disagreements with payment and patience, I meant to say, and empathy rather than criticisms. You know what I'm saying? So you do want to make sure that you're patient, listening to what the person, what your companion has to say, all the way through your friend, whoever it is, all the way through. Let them finish it out. Even if you have to take your phone and say, "Hey, this is a question I have about this," whatever it takes to not interrupt them, but at the same time, hear them out. And if you have any questions, ask your questions. Create shared rituals. You know what I'm saying? Rituals not in the sense of these false beliefs or these beliefs or whatever it is that you have, but you're creating your own ritual. You're creating the ritual of togetherness, the ritual of love, the ritual of this is our own personal ritual in our relationship. So things like gratitude, like a gratitude journal or a daily appreciation moment, to keep positive communication flowing. You know what I'm saying? So show daily actions that add up to deep trust and happiness. And oh my goodness, I'm telling you, this would make your relationship so much more powerful and so strong that you wouldn't believe how much growth you have in your own relationship. This is basically, like I said in one of my previous videos, graduating in your relationship. And these growth spurts that you have in your relationship are small graduations or small reasons to, and sometimes big reasons to acknowledge growth in your relationship. Um, so basically, put this all in perspective. Mutual respect and appreciation are the bedrock of any healthy relationship. You got to practice honest communication, show gratitude daily, and respect each other's uniqueness. The result, stronger and more fulfilling relationships that last. You know what I'm saying? So let's make it happen. Let's continue to build and expound upon these strong relationships that we want to have in our lives. You know what I'm saying? If you like this video, thank you so much for putting a like on there. Like, follow, subscribe, comment, leave some comments down there. Let me know what you think. What would be your advice for helping to build a strong relationship? If you want more tips and things of that nature, then hit that notification bell so you know the next time that I'm actually putting out some new videos, or comment and let me know what it is that you want to know about, and I'll definitely touch bases on that. Um, if you have a specific topic or something that you would like for me to talk about, please, by all means, share that. Let me know what's going on. I'm here to help, but you gotta be willing to receive and reciprocate that help. That's what I'm here for. That's what I'm trying to do. So Let's build this strong relationship together. Let's build a strong relationship between me and you. Your boy YTP is out of here.
From something that could include you. Let's set up a time to talk. Don't worry about whether it's a Zoom podcast. We can talk, laugh, joke, and have fun all you want. I'm here to make your heart last. Now that you